Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Stupidity and ignorance knows no bounds, and that is very, very well expressed within the Employees' Rights Bill that Rayner is trying to push through Parliament. Again, this is a very, very terrible bill that I think Starmer's given her deliberately to make her look stupid, to humiliate her, really. Because within there are a lot of things that are ridiculous, but unfortunately likely to happen. If you are a landlord or bar manager, for example, you could be held personally responsible for the sort of banter that a customer says to other bar staff. If you employ them, you are responsible. And therefore, you could have some otherwise innocent transactional occurrence, verbally going on. And these grievance seekers who happen to be working for you could take it all the way up and you could lose your livelihood. Somebody could come in and make some double entendre or crack a joke or make a comment about the looks of, say, a woman working behind the bar. And where most of them are just laugh it off or, join in with a bit of fun, many of them, you're always going to get one or two that will just go, oh, that'll be useful. I'll keep that one. I'll have a word, see what I can get out of it. And they will. And so these grievance seekers could end up, as I say, costing landlords, pub owners, managers their jobs, their livelihood, their business. And these are terrible things. There's no protection here. And why should one person be responsible for the comments of a customer? Surely the customer should be the one taking responsibility, you would have thought. However, because the person receiving these comments, the bar staff, the hotel waiter, the restaurant sommelier, whatever, because they're employed by you, they can sue you, the employer, for failing to protect them from what customers say. How do we think this is going to turn out in the real world? Well, there's probably going to be a lot fewer people working as bar staff, that's for sure. And there'll be the rise of automated drinks vending and things like that. Imagine walking into a pub, no bar staff, you just wipe your credit card against the machine and punch in your drink. And lo and behold, automatically it arrives. Make for a pretty poor drinking experience in a pub, but at least the computer isn't going to complain when you go, aye, darling, nice diodes. This is what stupid people like Rayner are doing. They're destroying the very jobs that they're trying to protect. And landlords are saying it is very, very dangerous. And indeed, it could be last orders for a lot of pubs. Big pub chains, Spoons, for example, are very concerned about this and they are lobbying for changes. But this Worker Protection Act, as they're calling it, brooks no dissent. It will not make allowances for different trades. It does not make allowances for different working conditions. It is a one-size-fits-all monolithic behemoth. And yet, we all know that it's absolutely destructive for jobs. Far from protecting workers, it's destroying their livelihoods. But you don't expect much else, do you? After all, no-brainer Rayner is in charge. Perhaps the growler needs to growl a bit louder at Starmer and say, will you stop pushing shit onto me? Thanks very much. Bye.